Back now at Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh. Currently, it's the Steelers with the football as we get back into the action in quarter number 2. Boswell good with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Chargers offense back onto the field. This drive. Probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Caught by Allen. Room past the 45. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
2nd and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, here's Eckler. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely loved what they were doing because to be a Allen Robinson, kiss him goodbye.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 35-yard line. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Calling a gain of a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Rudolph's throw hauled in by Washington. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now Rudolph. It fights him off, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Austin Johnson gets the sack defensively. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Throw there, but that's
zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
Like 2.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad
4.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down.
What?
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now Herbert on the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Here's Herbert. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will tie the score now at 9 apiece. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
So nothing separating these two teams as we head to the break, all square. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play things close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw, Rudolph. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
On second down, this is Harris. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Rudolph looking to throw. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Boswell for the extra point.
Yep.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, the bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. One of the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got Allen. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Holding offense.
Huh.
So that one a hold right guard.
What?
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
He'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Herbert. Now left, he's got it to Everett. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Now 3rd down and 7. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Shreds the tackle. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
What? Seriously? It's been like 30 seconds.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Rudolph throwing on second down. Got his man. It's Warren.
Oh, they're down all 5
He's
pieces.
going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a...
Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On second down, Eckler. Nice little juke. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled. Touchdown, Chargers!
What?
Keenan Allen,
What?
26
He's got a touchdown.
yards.
I'm challenging that. I stand challenging.
Chargers are an extra point away in this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that
What do you think, challenge?
And the pay just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day. The situation arose.
extra by Dicker, and that will top in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3. Back now in Pittsburgh. These two teams all tied up 16 apiece as we start the 4th quarter. Look at the big man under, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. Now a play fake, and it's Rudolph. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Can't really fault the coverage. The ball was tipped and popped up in the air, but they were unable to complete the tip drill for the interception.
Harris running straight ahead, and 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident, because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there.
And look at this, another fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run, the best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take a run. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And the question now, can they get closer on third down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Herbert on first down now.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Now it's Herbert. And Allen's got it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
And part of the tie game in the fourth quarter.
Do we have Swiss cheese?
The NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he
Can
came through with
I
a
have
nice catch
mozzarella
right there.
plain on a plate?
Here's first and goal. Here's Herbert. His pass caught at the 4. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it second and goal as they look to grab a late lead. Eckler is not going to...
Third down, let's go.
He'll be stopped right at the
Third down. Let's get fourth down, let's go.
Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can
Go.
break tackles.
Hand it off again.
And in a
Hand it off
sense,
again. Hand it
become
off
his
again.
own blocker. We don't have that guy
Let's go!
anymore.
Fourth
And he's going to
down.
lose yardage here.
And I don't think there should be much of a discussion here,
Knock
but
off.
you know how I am. You kick the football, you take the lead. How bold do you want to be in this situation, though?
And this one is right through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
So now the Steelers down by a field goal, 34 seconds to go. They need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up first and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing here, Rudolph. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
Got a man.
No way.
Out of bounds here, all the way down inside the 10.
Let's go.
So pass interference call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now,
Let's go.
both ways.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough.
19-19 is going overtime. Overtime, let's go.
Change that dime.
Overtime. Heads or tails?
So
Yeah.
quarters couldn't settle a winner, and now the Chargers going to get the first opportunity here in OT as the kick is away. And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. I cannot imagine how these players and coaches feel, Charles. My palms sweating up here in the booth now as we go to the third drive of overtime. And as we know, from here on out, any points win this football game.
Dad, how many minutes do they have for overtime?
Let's face it, our nerves, our pressure, nothing compared to what's going on that field. Both of the field goal kickers active here early. Can one of them become the hero?
No.
There he goes, right side. Down the sideline.
Yeah, they won.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Well, he's used to running.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap.